Previously on Talkin Games.
We talked about games.
And now for the exciting conclusion.
Welcome to Talking Games. I am Dennis Alonso, and this is
Matthew Baker.
I was trying to improvise that opening, but I guess it didn't really take that well. What do you think?
No, I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought you were gonna do last time we talked about games, and in conclusion, we talked about games, kind of a thing. But
Yeah, I should have went with
And now the exciting conclusion.
all right. So this week we're changing things up a little bit. First of all, yeah, we are extremely late with this one. I was in New York this past weekend, so I couldn't do any recordings with Matt here. And Matt, he's just too lazy, and his life is meaningless when we're not talking.
I broke both of my legs and all four of my arms and all 20 of my fingers, and just oh man, like you guys don't know how much pain I'm in doing this for you right now. But I'll try to push through this.
Yeah. Matt is actually working on a PSA about chickens, and a lot of people don't know this, but getting mauled by a chicken is horrific. It is just horrific, and especially when you have 20 fingers, apparently.
They peck every single one.
All right, so yeah, I was in New York this weekend. I didn't get to go to Nintendo World, uh, which kind of sucks. There was a lot of snow up there, and from the previous snowstorm, and so like it was pretty hard just getting around where my mother lives, and so I couldn't go to the city to go to Nintendo World. I was only there for like 2 days. I left on Thursday night. It was like last minute, and I we came back on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night we came back, and it was just torturous.
You're telling me there was snow in New York City?
Yep, believe it or not, there's snow in New York.
I thought that was a myth.
You see, I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'm completely and utterly joking.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because I was about to say, wait a minute, is he serious or does he actually does he think that there doesn't snow in New York?
Yeah, no, joking. You're good.
Alrighty. Well, besides us being super late this week and whatnot, this week's episode is going to be way shorter, hopefully, compared to our first three episodes. We are trying this new format out because we believe that since we are still brand new to the whole podcast game, we should lower our talk time to give people a chance to listen without having to sit down for like an hour. So we're probably going to do like 20 minutes this week and see if that goes any better. And if you guys enjoy it, like when it's longer, you can always send us an email at talkin_games@yahoo.com and let us have some feedback on what you guys think. And if you don't even care and you just want to troll us, send that email as well. Anyway, we would love to hear it and read it out loud during our podcast because, trolls are people too.
He's lying. Trolls aren't actually people. But regardless, we will read it, and I will read it in the best troll voice I can use. And by which I mean I'll probably troll you back, and it'll be fun. Yeah.
So, yeah, so on that note, remember if you will troll us, make sure to add something about Matt and his obsession with chickens as well as getting mauled by them.
I, mm, or don't.
All right, so this week's topic, I want to talk about the Twitch TV playing Pokemon. I don't know if anyone has heard about this or if you have heard about this. It is extremely funny. Matt, I believe you haven't heard about it, right?
I have not heard about it actually, and I'm kind of hoping you'll explain enough that I can give some feedback on what I think about the idea, whatever the heck this is. But I do know what Twitch TV is.
Okay, so first, for those of you who don't know what Twitch TV is, it's like a game streaming service where you can stream your play while you're playing your game or something. Like I've never used it, but as far as I know, mostly it's used to stream like your gameplay through their service. I know the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One both have it incorporated into the console, so you can actually stream your games through your console onto Twitch TV. But this playing Pokemon, it's actually this new thing. I personally have never heard of anybody doing this, but what it is that the guy had set Pokemon version like red and blue. I'm not sure which one is it, but it's the original Pokemon for the Game Boy, the first one. And how it works is that everyone in the chat uh writes a command like A, B, start, select, up, down, left, right. And depending on what they write, they can only write one command at a time. It'll actually do the command in the game. So there are like thousands of people typing in commands like up, down, left, right, start, select, A, B, A, B. So like you just see like this one character just like going up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Like some like people trolling keep hitting the start button, and like the menu keeps coming out, and then people hitting B, and like the B menu comes out. And it's funny because like you if you look at the chat, you could see like there's like a whole group of people actually trying to play the game. So like, and like a whole group of people trying to troll. So like there's a whole bunch of people hitting start, 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 start. And like the start menu comes out, and then the moment it comes out, you see like a whole horde of people hit B B B B B B B to try to get it out. And it's just funny. So like I heard about it when they were like 4 days in or something, or a day in. I don't remember what it was, but I was amazed. My brother showed it to me. They had 4 badges within like a day or two. I forgot.
Wow.
Yeah, they had 4 badges. I don't know how they did it, but apparently they did.
I'm amazed with people in there trying to open the start menu and everyone hitting B to stop. Like, man, that means they must have gone out, caught Pokemon, trained, gone to the gym, fought, walked between towns, and all of that while fighting a horde of trolls and like trying to cooperate and sending commands and everything. Like that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it myself. Like the few times where they actually opened up the menu and actually got to the Pokemon menu, I saw that they had some Pokemons, and they were decent level. I think they had 5 Pokemons when I saw it. This was like last week though. Um, and so it was hysterical. And actually a funny thing is that it became so popular that Twitch TV actually announced that they had to move it to a separate server they use for like events, because the chat log was filling up so much that it was causing their servers to go down. And so they had to switch it to their private servers that they use for like events and stuff.
That is fantastic. The best part is that Twitch TV, like whoever this group is, whoever it is that's running Twitch TV, that means they saw how hectic this thing was, and instead of like trying to shut the project down or something, they were like, "Oh yeah, well, no, this is gonna keep going. We're just gonna have to move it."
Yeah, the guy is making money too, cause supposedly, I this isn't confirmed because I didn't look this up, is what I've been told, but in order to subscribe to like channels or like to Twitch TV, the guy's getting money for advertisements, and supposedly like $5 for every person who subscribed to like that channel to actually be incorporated into the thing. So I'm not sure if that's like if I'm missing something there. Maybe it's the $5 towards Twitch TV, but I do know the guy is making money off of like ads or something.
If he's making $1 per subscription or something. He's still making bank.
Yeah, it's like it's ridiculous how many people are actually playing this, and like I just find it hysterical. And the funny thing is, like today I read that they actually he opened up another one, which is the Legend of Zelda for the I think it's Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. He opened up another one with that game as well.
He is gonna kill their servers, man.
Yeah, I know, man. Like it is hysterical. Like you should really watch like just a bit of it. Like if you get a chance, look it up. Let me pull up the Twitch plays Pokemon. That's what it's called. And if you get a chance, look it up. It is hysterical. Like it's just so funny watching people like just watching the character just like up round up right left right up down oh, B B B A start start start.
You should also add that link to our Twitter account and or any other accounts that it might be linked to at this point, our YouTube channels and such, um, so that anyone who is listening to this can go check it out as well, assuming they haven't already beaten the game by the time you get there.
The guy said that he's gonna keep the game going even after they like technically beat it.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it sounds if you have something that works, don't fix it.
Yeah, it's hysterical to watch the people play because everyone's trolling each other, and and like and it's just so funny to watch people like open up the start menu, close it, and like just watching like the people trying to work together while there's just like those people trolling.
I'd like to see this whole like one person opens the start menu and all the bees that would have followed. Like I would very much like to see this.
Yeah, it's hysterical. Um, like I think I really want to watch people playing the Legend of Zelda one though now. I think it just came out today, but I really want to see how that's going.
Which Legend of Zelda is it?
Let me look at that up actually. So while I look it up, you should like what games do you think would be pretty funny to watch them actually play?
Oh gosh, dude. Well, if it's games like that, seeing something involving tactics like a RTS, any RTS like StarCraft, God forbid if somebody tried to play StarCraft like that.
No, man, like StarCraft. I doubt you would be able to because it's like the amount of commands that you have to input. It would be way too many to like enjoy.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like that one would be impossible. Um, Something that I would like to see done though. Shoot, I guess any of the old like Final Fantasies or something where you have like where the scheme is laid out to where you could do up, down, left, right, A, B, so on and so forth and do it. Uh, Honestly though, Pokemon was a really good choice. Like this guy, whenever he said about trying to find something to do, like Pokemon has got to be one of the better choices he could have gone with.
I'm looking up right now. It looks like it's the original Legend Zelda from the NES. I think looks like it. Cause
Oh gosh, that's
yeah,
got to be horrible.
I'm looking at everyone writing the commands. They're like up, right, up, A, left, A, right, right, up.
All I'm imagining is like there's those octopuses that shoot like little whatever's at the character kind of a thing going on, and you have to dodge those. And I
Yeah. Oh man, I know what you mean. Like they're in a dungeon actually. They're in dungeon 8.
what?
Yeah, they're in dungeon 8, the final stretch. What? Just realized that.
Yeah, now you understand why. What? Like I'm sitting here thinking how hard it's gonna be just to get past like one monster, and they're almost almost done.
Apparently, there it says Twitch plays Zelda Dungeon 8, the final stretch.
Wow, that's really impressive.
That it is actually. It's pretty damn impressive. But I think this is it's funny because just the simplest thing like this is becoming so popular, and it just goes to show you that even like old games are still good for something.
Old games are good for everything. Don't be doubting that one.
Well, it's not like what I mean is like you when you try to go back to old games, unless you're a really hardcore retro player. Um, I don't. I personally like. I love Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda and all that, but I I couldn't even go back to. I can't even go back to try to play the original ones. Like the furthest I can probably go back to is uh like I don't know, a Link to the Past maybe, but after that it's like I can't go that farther back.
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. I can still like jump on and play like the very first Legend of Zelda. I can still jump on it and enjoy it, but I understand what you're saying about most games. Like there's a lot of games that I can't go back to. But no, I mean for this kind of thing, if you get a good idea and implement it, it doesn't like Minecraft per se. The graphics on that weren't are certainly not the best, although, there are texture packs and such, but regardless, that game, like the original concept was really simple, and yet look at the following it has now.
Yeah, with Minecraft though, it's like you is the creativity that you get, and I think the biggest replay with Minecraft would probably be like the multiplayer, because like I think you could vouch for me when I'd say that after maybe a day or two, like I just start blowing stuff up and I just give up.
I can vouch for the fact that you do that. I mean, I personally enjoy the redstone wiring enough that it keeps me busy, but I know you like to go get lava and just destroy everything.
Yeah, I like setting stuff on fire. It's pretty cool.
He lit an entire forest on fire, and an
I'm
entire mountain, and
yeah,
my castle.
yeah. Sorry about that again.
I mean, it was outside the wall, so no damage done.
Anyway, yeah. So, uh, going back to like retro games and like this whole Twitch thing, like again, I'm not saying that retro games, suck or anything, because again, there are some that I could sit down, but like if I do play them, it would have to be with company over, like just to have like that nostalgia value to it. But other than that, I can't sit down by myself and play like an old school game and like just play for hours. I can't do that anymore. Like games have advanced too much for me to go back and try to play something really retro and old school. But it's not to say that they suck again, but it's also good to see that there's another, like, bringing back the old school games for like with another concept, having like a 100,000 people trying to play it by inputting commands. That's like a new way to reuse like old games, because you can't do that with new games. There's too many buttons. But with the old school games, again, you only have up, down, left, right, A, B, start, select.
Yeah, man. Try to imagine doing it with like Battlefield or something these days.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it. I would love to see though. I would love to see Sonic too, on this Twitch plays.
Yeah, that's not a bad point at all. I mean, it seems like to me, whenever I try to imagine doing it, it doesn't seem like it'd work, but it worked for Zelda, so why not?
Yeah, because so far the two games that they've done, as far as I know, are overhead. Like you got that the kind of like the all different direction thing, but I wonder how it would work if they all try to do a side scroller. Like, how long would it take them to beat like Mario or Super Mario Brothers 3. Like, how long would it take them to be like a side scroller like that?
I want to see Street Fighter.
that that would be done pretty quickly.
Well, sure, but I mean, I would like to see like a two-sided Street Fighter. Have like a team A where they input commands for one of the two players and a team B who inputs for the other team. And like have 50,000 people against 50,000 people.
That would be that would be pretty chaotic. Or like Punch Out. I would love to see Punch Out. Oh man, Punch Out with on Twitch plays. That would be so funny.
So there you go. I guess there are a couple games that I can think of that would be good.
Yeah, all we need is teamwork. So yeah, I think we should wrap this up. We're at the 21-minute mark now already.
All right, good deal.
All right, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed the new shorter version of our podcast, yeah, let us know. Send us an email at talkin_games@yahoo.com. That's TALKIN_GAMES at yahoo.com. Um, and if you like the longer one, again, let us know. Uh, if we sound a little bit disorganized in this one, that's probably because we did or we are. We are like we're personally, as for me, I like we're trying to get this out before it's too late. We both have real life stuff to do, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you view it. Anything you want to add, Matt?
For all of you out there who are like, wait, well, Dennis has a perfect excuse, Matt doesn't. Honestly speaking, like, I don't really need to use this as an excuse or anything, but I will say I had an accounting test. So for all of you who hear the word accounting and cringe, have mercy on my soul.
Yeah. So he had to have a glorified math test. That's essentially what he's saying.
It it, it was more like a pathetic math test. It was so easy, but I mean, have mercy on me anyways. Oh no, the pain.
If somebody comes in and gives you $100 and says to hold 50, how much do you give them back?
25. 25 in my pocket.
Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this week. Again, if you enjoyed it, let us know. Please visit our Twitter account at talking underscore. Actually, what I already forgot what was our Twitter. I forgot what our Twitter page is.
Twitter.com/Talkin Games. It's all just one word, Talkin Games. T
There
A
you
L
go.
K I N G A M E S. I don't know if I spelled that right.
So you forgot our email last time. I forgot our Twitter account this time.
Yep, we're really good at this.
Yeah, we are such professionals. Anyway, so all right, we will talk to you guys next week. And till then, remember, stay chill, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to end it like be so awkward? Say goodbye. God.
Goodbye, world. San Francisco, really? Like, why'd you have to pick out San Francisco?
What, you never watched Anchorman before?
No.
Or oh well, uh, yeah, and Anchorman would be like, stay classy, San Francisco. But then again, that was a news thing. It wasn't even radio,
So, kind of irrelevant.
pretty much.
Why are we still going?
For the viewers who are like, oh man, this is way too short. I wish there
This
was
is
like a little bit at
this
the
will be
end.
the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna be like, oh, we want the 20-minute thing, and we stop at the 20-minute mark, and then for the next 40 minutes, we just continue with this.
This. I love this. This is good.
All right, well, yeah, we gotta go. All right, later, everyone. See you next week.
Peace.